Hi children, today we are going to deal with other part of the skeletal system, that is joint. Actually, joint is a place where two or more bones meet. Okay, so have you ever thought how these 206 bones are held together? It is through this place called the joint. Now let us see how these joints, in these joints the bones are held together. So the next part of the joints is ligament. So ligaments are actually special tissues that help the bones to hold each other. So you can see in this picture the ligament in a blue color between two bones. So that place is known as a joint, and these two bones are held together by these special tissues called ligaments. Next, types of joints. So actually joints are of two types, movable joints and immovable joints. So in your textbook, we are going to study about the different types of movable joints. So there are four types of movable joints: ball and socket joint, hinge joint, pivot joint and gliding joint. Next we shall explain it. First one is ball and socket joint. In this you can see one end of one bone is ball shaped and the other bone has a cup shaped end. So actually this ball shaped end fits into the cup shaped end. Now, that is the ball and socket joint. It is seen in our shoulder as well as in our hip. So shoulder joint and hip joint are examples of ball and socket joint. And it allows the bone in many directions. Next joint is hinge joint. Hinge joint is actually seen in our knee, elbow, fingers and toes. So it is actually working like a hinge of a door. Have you noticed the hinge of a door? So because of the presence of hinge in the door, we can open and close the door easily. So here also this type of joint allows back and forth movement. Next joint is pivot joint. Pivot joint is seen in the part of our neck and also in the first head and the first vertebra. It allows you to move your head up, down as well as sideways. It is actually connecting the head region and the vertebra. Next joint is gliding joint. It is seen in our wrist area, ankle areas, toes, etc. So this joint actually allows the bones to slide against each other. That is why with our hand we can hold things, we can write, we can hold the pen and write. Okay, so that is about the gliding joints. So children, you have to learn the name of the joints as well as examples for each joints. Okay. Next part of the skeletal system is cartilage. Actually, cartilage is also present at the joints. It also holds the bones together. It is actually protecting the bone. Okay. So, bones in the wear and tear. അതായത് തമ്മിൽ ഒരതുമ്പോഴുള്ള കേടുപാടുകളൊക്കെ നീക്കുന്നത് കാർട്ടിലേജിന്റെ പ്രസൻസ് ഉള്ളതുകൊണ്ടാണ്. ഓക്കെ. And it is actually soft bones where we can see at our nose area and ears. Next, we can study about the muscles. Muscles are actually tissues that cover the bones, a fleshy part in our body. They are known as muscles. Now, these muscles are attached to the bones with other special tissues called tendons. And we have studied that bones alone cannot move. With the muscles only they can work together. That means we can move, or our movement is possible only when the muscles are attached to the bones. Now, muscles are of three types. We have to study three types of muscles. First one is skeletal muscles. Then second one is cardiac muscles. And the last one is smooth muscles. Now let us study one by one. Children only need to study the names and examples. Okay, first one, skeletal muscles. Skeletal muscles are actually muscles seen in our arms, legs, etc. It actually helps in the movement of our body. And children, this type of muscles we can control directly. That means if you want to move only, or you wish to move only, you have to move. Otherwise, it won't move. Okay. So, these muscles are directly controlled by us. Okay. Now, the second type of muscle is cardiac muscle. So, this cardiac muscle, cardiac is the name which is related to heart. So, the muscle in the heart is example for cardiac muscles. So children, this type of muscles we cannot control. Can we control the heartbeat? No, we can't. So it is always working, or the muscles are always working. So we cannot control this type of cardiac muscles. Its working is automatically done. When the heart stops, that means a person is dead. Okay children, the last muscle is smooth muscle. Smooth muscles are also muscles which we cannot control their working. Muscles in the digestive system, lungs, etc. are examples for smooth muscles.